Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please hit the subscribe. Now this start video. Thursday, February 13's episode of The Young and the Restless left fans on the edge of their seats as some major secrets were revealed, and key players made moves that are bound to stir up more drama in Genoa City. The tangled relationships, secrets, and schemes continue to heat up, and if you're anything like us, you're ready to dive into every juicy moment. From the shocking reveal of Audra and Holden's past connection to Billy sneaking around on Sally. Let's break it all down. Let's start with Billy Abbott, the man who's always in the middle of some sort of chaos. Thursday's episode delivered a significant moment when Billy finally took the time to return Phyllis Summers' call. Phyllis, always trying to stay in control, was eager to update Billy on the latest happenings, most notably that Daniel Romalotti Jr. was officially joining their media venture team. But Billy? Well, he wasn't exactly thrilled. His response was blunt, pointing out that Phyllis could have waited until after his trip to give him the news. Classic Billy, right? But here's the kicker. It's clear Billy's not just there for the media success. There's something much bigger brewing underneath. After cutting the call short with Phyllis, Billy's true agenda starts to reveal itself when Nick Newman, Phyllis' ex and always looking out for her, shows up. Nick immediately picks up on the tension between Phyllis and Billy and can sense something's off. Phyllis tries to calm Nick by assuring him that Billy isn't up to anything vengeful. He's not trying to mess with the Newman empire. But we all know Billy's game isn't always what it seems. Back in Paris, Billy can't resist sneaking out of bed while Sally Spectra, the woman he's supposed to be with, peacefully sleeps. Billy isn't just out for a late-night walk, he's on a mission. He makes a call that suggests there's some serious planning going on. And it's not just about business. His instructions about taking a deep dive into the happenings at Chancellor Industries scream that Billy might have revenge on his mind after all. It's clear he's setting something up, and given his track record, we can only imagine how this will play out. Holden and Audra's secret past comes to light. If you thought the drama surrounding Billy wasn't enough, I and our fans were also treated to a tense moment between Audra Charles and Holden Novak. The two cross paths at Crimson Lights, and all of a sudden, the secrets of their past are hanging in the air. Holden has always been known as a man who doesn't mince words, and when he confronts Audra about their brief history together, it's evident that things are more complicated than either of them let on. Holden's approach is direct, he knows Audra, and he's not about to let her off the hook that easily. He reminds her that he helped her out of a sticky situation with her boss in the past, so she owes him. But Audra, ever the strategist, tries to downplay their past, arguing that Holden shouldn't read too much into what happened between them. She's moved on, focusing on her relationship with Nate Hastings and her new life in Genoa City. She insists she's no longer involved with Tucker McCall, and she's a different person now. Holden doesn't seem entirely convinced. After all, this is The Young and the Restless. Everyone has skeletons in their closet, and Holden isn't about to let Audra bury theirs so easily. He makes it clear that they both need to keep their past in the past. But will Audra be able to keep her secret life from catching up with her, especially with Holden and Damien's plans to leave town? It's all about to get even more complicated, especially when Holden drops the bombshell that he's planning to leave town with Damien. But Holden doesn't just want to leave quietly. He wants to make sure Audra knows that he's still watching her every move. Is there more to their connection than they're both willing to admit? And how will this affect Audra's relationship with Nate? Speaking of complicated dynamics, there's a lot of tension between Damien Kane and the Winters family. Damien, who's been embroiled in a mess of his own with his imposter drama, is trying to make things right. At least, that's what he tells everyone. When he bumps into Lily Winters at Society, the chemistry between them is undeniable. The way Damien looks at Lily tells us all we need to know. He's definitely interested, and it's not just about her business acumen. Lily, ever the professional, seems unfazed by Damien's attention, even though she politely encourages him to be more careful next time. But after she heads toward the bar, Damien's eyes follow her, making it clear that this isn't the last time these two will cross paths. Will Damien make a move, or will he let this tension simmer in the background? What's fascinating here is how the Winters siblings are reacting to Damien and his intentions. Nate, while trying to make excuses for his new half-brother, has clearly formed a bond with Amy Lewis, Valerie Pettiford, and is willing to stand up for Damien in the face of Lily and Devon's skepticism. But Lally and Devon aren't buying it. They know better than to fall for someone's charms so easily, especially when they've seen the darker side of this family drama before. Nate's frustrations with Damien's cold behavior toward Amy reveal a lot about his character, and it's clear that Nate feels torn between family loyalty and doing the right thing. The tension in Genoa City is rising, and every character seems to have something to hide. Audra's attempt to bury her past with Holden, combined with the simmering undercurrent between Damien and Lily, is setting the stage for more explosive moments ahead. With secrets and betrayal lurking around every corner, you can be sure that no one is safe from the fallout. As for Billy, his sneaky behavior and hidden motives are bound to cause problems, especially with Sally. Will she catch on to Billy's double life? Or will she be blindsided by his betrayal when the truth eventually comes to light? Fans are eagerly waiting to see how Billy's obsession with revenge plays out, and if he'll end up alienating everyone who cares about him in the process. Meanwhile, Phyllis is stuck between worrying about Billy and trying to maintain her control over the media venture she's so invested in. Her relationship with Nick, while seemingly calm, is anything but, as his concern for her, especially regarding Billy, suggests a deeper tension brewing under the surface. With Holden and Damien planning their next move, it seems like no one in Genoa City will remain unaffected by the chaos these men bring. Whether it's new relationships, old alliances, or unspoken rivalries, the drama is just getting started. With everything that happened on Thursday's episode, we can only imagine what's in store for next week. Audra, Holden, Damien, Billy. Everyone is on the brink of making decisions that will have lasting consequences. For Audra, the pressure is on. With Holden and Damien planning to leave town, how will her past with Holden come back to haunt her? Will she keep her secrets buried, or will someone expose everything she's been hiding? Billy's got his own agenda, and it looks like he's gearing up for a confrontation that could shake up the power dynamics in Genoa City. Phyllis may think she's keeping things under control, but Billy's not just playing for the moment, he's in it for the long haul. And let's not forget about the simmering sparks between Damien and Lily. Will they give in to temptation, or will cooler heads prevail? One thing's for sure. The young and the restless isn't slowing down anytime soon. The twists, turns, and dramatic moments we've come to love are only just beginning to unfold.